Welcome back to Honest Healthcare. Today, the video presentation we are doing is about transfer trauma. There are two staff members who worked in a skilled nursing facility that closed, and the trauma that they experienced, both to themselves, the patients, and the patient's family, was quite severe. As many as 20% of those patients died because of transfer trauma out of a skilled nursing facility into other facilities. Consequences of Medicaid short funding in Connecticut are severe, and they do impact life and death. So I hope you can watch this video and think about it, and we'll talk at the end of the video. Thank you.
Well, we both worked together in a nursing home that was closed about 2 years ago. There were 96 residents who lived in the home. Majority of them had dementia. So for them to leave the home to find new placement was traumatic on them as well as the families.
Yeah, I want to say at least 10 people passed away within, the first week? Mm-hmm. At least within the first week of transferring. We also did have some that were alert and oriented that also passed away within a few weeks, I would say.
Well, I think what it was is that they all get so used to their caregivers over the years and the workers that we all were like family to them, and then to be put in a different home.
And they were there for years. It wasn't like they were there for 6 months. They were there for years. Like, that really was their home.
And their new caretakers were unfamiliar with their needs. And it was just very sad,
an unfamiliar
traumatic
environment to them. And we were all kind of like texting each other. Like, we would all get the word, like, so-and-so passed away. And we're like, it's kind of like gut-wrenching for us, too, because it was like, oh, my God. She was so happy. She was thriving. Very, very sad.
Well, I think it was a severe impact on all of them because, like, each day we would come into morning report and you were given a list of 6 residents that had to leave that day. So the ambulances would pull up, the resident was seated in their wheelchair, and next to them were maybe 2 or 3 green garbage bags full of their personal belongings that they could take. And then the other stuff was promised to go with them, which a lot of times nothing ever followed them besides a couple of bags of clothes. So they lost a lot, I think. We saw that. And the alert ones, they didn't want to go.
It all was impactful, all of it. Like, because we were there for so long, and then the residents were there for so long. They were like a family to each other, and we all were, My office was in the center of the building. So every day they'd, go by, wave, and to hear that one of them passed away within a week of, moving. Yeah. When I was just holding a conversation with this person last week and alive, full of energy, thriving, take them out of their environment, and it's not a good thing.
Because the nursing homes become their home. And to turn around and say you'd like to close these homes, these people have nowhere to go. A lot of family, they can't take care of them. So we're there to take care of them. The staff is there to take care of them. And
so the same staff, they had the same staff, the same roommates, the same rooms.
For years.
For years, not months, years. A lot of them weren't even that old. Like, I wouldn't even say that, they were that old. I mean, they were there because they needed the care. But the ones that were oriented and alert, it's a shock. It really is. It's a shock.
I did get very close to a lot of the residents on a personal basis, being with them 40 hours a week, which was nice. It's just was a very traumatic experience. It was very sad watching them leave, and I just can't imagine ever wanting to close a nursing home that's taking care of so many people who call it their home.